Welcome back everybody, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity 2, Beast of Winter. Where we left off last time, we're actually in a temple, but as pointed out in a previous video, we did miss a loot on the body of one of the frozen people at the top of this glacier. It only had 3 lockpicks and a couple pieces of like hardtack or something along those lines. So, not a huge concern, but we picked it up anyways because missing loot is never fun. And I don't know why it zooms in every time we get down to the bottom here, but it's very dramatic in that sense. So let's head into the Eastern Cavern. It's time to go exploring. I really want to know if these guys are going to come alive and punch us in the face, or if we're going to have to punch them in the face first, which is... Hey, wait, there's a body. There's copper elves.
Before venturing forth.
Okay, well, they can all gather up. Nothing was holding him to that dead ash person. Alright. So, that's a clear trap. And there's pilgrims. Alright. Let them get through the trap. Oh, they can actually set off their own traps. That's interesting. Too bad they didn't take like any damage, but whatever. Yeah. I don't think this fight's gonna go their way. It's already not going very well for the JV team. Hit him. Oh, there's a whole lot of things coming though. Okay. Let's back up a little. Maybe not. We can go in. There's a Hierophant here. There's so many explosions I can barely see, or I can barely make out what's going on. I think some of our people do a lot of explodey things. Oh, we got frightened and sickened. That's no bueno. Well, that guy's dead. Alright, and we'll try and blow up that guy. I think I missed, or he got pushed out of the way a tiny bit. Regardless, this fight's over. Alright, let's loot the bodies. What did we get? Not a whole lot that I would ever consider using. In fact, none of this I would consider using. We're gonna have to go through and sell all of our junk yet again. This is clearly a hidden door. You can see the room beyond it.
Ishi, quiet time.
But we can't get in there yet. Perhaps later. Quick save into this next chamber, which has Pilgrim Eris and a jar with some aquamarine and spire sponge. Not. Did I pick it up? I might have just left it there. No, I got it. Okay.
I know that smell. Beer and furs and fires. It's been a long time since a harbinger made it over the top of the berg.
She turns her attention from the fallen construct and grimaces at you. Aren't you Bryth's sister?
Oh no. Don't tell me she's fallen in with the rest of those fools.
Yes. Yes, she has.
The harbingers are too soft to worship the beast properly. Me and the other pilgrims found a new faith here, at the top of the berg. A faith that made us strong.
Not that strong. Most of you are dead.
It was only a matter of time before they hired someone to stop us. I'll bet the harbingers can't stand how deliciously miserable we are.
Her dry lips peel back in a painful grin. Bryth said you were part of a pilgrimage.
It took our best climbers and their scouting bears, but we summited the berg.
Whoa, wait a minute, go back. Scouting bears? You've tamed bears? That's awesome.
The things we saw at the top. Even now, my mind is bending around the vision of it.
Her eyes unfixed from the conversation, but she shakes herself back into the moment.
You don't walk away from a climb like that untouched.
Well, what are you doing up here?
I'm casting off this putrid mortal body of mine and trading it in for something better.
Oh, she's gonna become a construct. She knocks on the metal carapace of the fallen construct with pride.
By hammering my soul into this wretched instrument, I can become the guardian this temple deserves.
Sounds like you'll enjoy being a construct. How can I help?
We still got that kitchen lard from Masongo, don't we? It'll come in handy if her joints freeze up.
True story.
You'll help me? That's great. Time to cast this body aside like a worn-out fur.
She rubs her hands together and gestures towards the construct.
The only question is how we go about it.
She props her chin on her fist and nods. Now that we've set decency aside, the rest should be simple. Actually, the people who built this temple probably left some tools or instructions lying around.
You must see this sort of thing a lot. Wish I was that well-traveled. I didn't show up completely empty-handed. I have some of these, and one of these.
From the depths of her pocket, she produces a palm full of Adra shards and twisted lengths of copper, all dusted with lint. Then she unslings a dented mallet from her belt.
Will these help?
Step aside, I'm a watcher. We'll figure this out.
I like your confidence. Makes me feel like I'll be a metal person in no time.
She beams with pride as the two of you get to work. I mean, how hard could this possibly be? Hope she gets to join our group. I would love a construct in our group. It worked. I honestly didn't expect it to work, in all fairness. Hey wait, come back. I want you to join my group. Are you gonna break down the door? Because that would be super. Huh. I guess we weren't getting past without her becoming a robot. Where are you going?
I'll see it done.
Thick layers of ice coat this chest, sealing it closed. Let's open it with Glacier Bane. With a few heavy strikes, you break away much of the ice, leaving the chest's lid accessible. A small gap, just large enough for a pry bar or a kith's fingers, is visible between the lid of the chest and its body. Fire? You can do it. With a few gestures and enchanted words of power, you forge the ambient essence into a gout of blistering flame. Accompanied by a cloud of steam and a chorus of hisses and pops, the ice sloughs away, freeing the chest below. Cool. That went really well. Who's our luck picker again? Is you. Oh. What is... Frosty! We have a Frosty pet! +1 freeze armor rating, and the party-wide effect is... bonus freeze armor, and frost attacks are more accurate. I mean, that's cool. We're not going to use ice. We don't use a whole lot of ice magic, which kind of is sad, but that's a cool little pet. A quick save in case this turns against us. The construct regards you with no evident emotion, so she is no longer in control. But there is a new... oh, it's a new soulbound shield. It is a one-handed large shield called Wintertide Bulwark. Apparently... oh, shit. Kill it! Stupid frost shades. One more Flames of Devotion and we should be able to use our full strength soul vengeance? I can't remember what it's called. Soul Annihilation, that's the one. These things have some severe damage reduction though. I'll kill the Greater Blight while I'm here. Greater Blight's super easy. Frost Shades are tanky as hell. Apparently they have some sort of AoE spell. Now, oh, it ran away. I see. Everything is good. We're fine. Everyone's okay. No problems. Let's check out that new shield. So, Wintertide Bulwark. What is Edir using currently for a shield? Alright, he has that legendary Mundane Shell, which is actually really, really good. But you know how I love my soulbound weapons, so... when we're missed in melee, we can deal freeze damage, we get deflection, and we get +1 enemies engaged. We're gonna bind our soul. It's a big...
give me any more gifts and people will start to think you're playing favorites.
wait, where did it go? No. It probably fell back in our inventory somewhere. Where did it go? It did a weird laggy thing and then vanished. Am I just not seeing it? Did it fall on the ground, perhaps? No? Alright, where did it end up? Oh, there it is. It ended up in her inventory. Oh, I see. It tried to add it to his inventory, but it was full, so it pushed it over to hers. I see. No big deal. There we go. I mean, it looks cool. What do we need to do to unlock more? Take 1,000 damage. Well, that should be pretty easy.
As you wish.
What
Ooh, that is a trap.
are we here?
We should probably tell that girl that her sister has become a construct. And not even like a real construct that can talk and stuff, but strictly one that is not going to be
I'll see it done.
conversing with her again, ever. Or we can go down. Let's go down. Nope. At least we're getting some good experience that we can't use because we're at max level. It's attacking us. That is a straight up huge bear. Okay. Alright, we need some spells because these things actually hit pretty damn hard. First up, where's that shield? Anytime you wanted to cast that shield? No? Oh, shield's already up. Okay. Let's do that.
Still got it.
Bear's dead.
Not happening.
Tentacle them. And now we heal. I really like the tentacle. It's pretty cool. Alright, time to do some actual damage now.
We'll be hitting the water.
Never you mind that miss. I'll let the next one.
One more.
Someone's down.
Who's down? Nobody's down. One of the enemies is down, I guess. Oh, our tentacle's down.
Right between the eyes.
I can't actually get to the enemies because there's too many stupid skeletons in the way now. Okay, now let's go. Go, go, go. I want you to soul annihilation this dude. Of course the bear interjects. Fine, you know what, bear? You can take the soul annihilation to the face, I don't care. We also need Edio to take a bunch of damage so he can tank that bear all he wants. Sorry, bear, I don't actually mean to... I don't dislike you. You're just an animal, protecting your owner. And that's sad, because he doesn't deserve it. He's a jerk.
We'll be hitting.
Alright. That was fun. No good loot in that pile, and probably no good loot in this pile. What is that? Superb club. So yeah, no good loot in this pile either. How much damage did we end up taking that fight with Edier? Hopefully a good amount. 200, so like 5-ish fights and he'll be good to go. I wonder what's down here. Where are we even going? Should we have gone the other way? Ooh, trap.
We here.
I'm glad we have a good mechanic with us because there are a lot of traps. Like a pretty hefty amount of traps. There's more guardians. And some sort of thing. We can also go up, apparently. Nobody wants to join in? Okay. What is this? The imp sits on the frozen ground, rime clinging to its flesh, wings draped protectively over its shoulders. Its mouth hangs agape, and the wrinkles around its eyes indicate that they are squeezed tightly shut. It grasps a small object in its hands. What's the object? The imp's knobbly knuckles wrap around what at first appears to be a sphere of solid ice, though a palpable power pulses beneath its surface, further cooling the frigid air around it. How's the imp doing? It is certainly an imp, a cold, motionless, blessedly quiet imp. Place the frozen relic with the stone relic? You withdraw the stone from your pack and attempt to quickly swap it with the frozen orb. The imp's grip on the orb proves stronger than you expected, foiling your attempt at a fast switch. As you pull the creature's spindly fingers from the orb, its bright blue eyes burst open. The imp leaps away from you with a prolonged hiss, its leathery wings holding it aloft.
Ah! Wormling not take my ball! It's not wormlings to take! Go away! This place not your home. You probably die here!
I'll trade you something for your ball.
Eh? Don't want wormlings things. Already have ball. Ball everything imp needs.
I'll give you this stone relic in exchange. It'll last much longer than a ball of ice.
Wormling may find rock shiny, but it only cold, hard nothing.
You dismiss the stone because it's not obviously magical, but you neglect its value as a cultural artifact. It would command its own price from any of the worshippers at the outpost down below. The imp stares at you, brilliant eyes narrowed to sharp edges.
No! Wormling thinks itself so smart with its big words and fancy words. Ah, friends, time for wormlings to leave now!
It waves the sphere over its head. Oh, that's never a good thing. Oh shit, it can control constructs?
We're not alone.
Yeah, I know we're not alone, thanks for that. That was a very keen observation. Alright. Okay, ranged people, shoot this stupid imp. You get over here and do the big shieldy thing, because we're gonna probably need it. Go hit that one. They're not that tough, okay. Everything's gonna be just fine in a second. Fine, just hit that thing. Oh, it's invincible. It's in some sort of stasis field. Okay, well. Let's back everyone up and get Edier in there first. I want Edier the one to be hit. He needs all the sweet damage he can take to the face. Oh wait, don't do that. Soul Annihilation first. There we go, that's better. It's another one down.
Thinks you got the decency to die?
Yeah, we can Soul Annihilation. That'll do it. Only one more to go. And then the imp, who is dead. That was a lot of experience for that imp. 1,000? It's actually pretty impressive. Alright, let's everyone gather up. There is a Eye of Rimmergand, which grants Winter's Veil. Which is... Allied AoE. 100% enemy crit to hit chance with non-veil piercing attacks. Negative 50% incoming damage from non-veil piercing attacks for 6 seconds. Huh. I mean, that's kind of cool. Yes, tutorial me for trinkets. I don't know how to use trinkets. You click the trinket. You put it in the grimoire / trinket slot. I got it, thanks. Alright, who wants the trinket? Edier should have the trinket. That's a good idea, he's the tank. It's a tanky thing. Where would it be? Boom,
My
trinketed.
folks said I'd never amount to anything.
I'll see it done.
Garbage.
What is it? Of course.
Okay, so we can get to the Rhinebound Temple. Or the Ice Wall, which also leads to the Rhinebound Temple. There are 3 ways out to the Rhinebound Temple. Let's try this one first. It seems the closest. Alrighty. I don't think this is the right way. I think we should go out that way. Okay. So let's
You
go
must
back
gather-
in. I think the other way leads up to that dead body, which could be good. It might have some sweet loot for
Before
us.
venturing forth,
I want to be able to open up constructs though. Why can't I do that with the orb ability? I want to be able to control them. This should be up top, right? Yes. So there's an amulet. Brooch of Inevitable Winter. Negative 25% freeze damage taken, plus 25% burn damage taken. So it's got a trade-off. An implosion charge, which is a bomb, basically. Not super exciting, all things considered.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
How much damage did Edier take that time, I wonder? 353? Oh my god, that was a pitiful fight. And he took like 160 damage. That's not okay. He needs more. We need to get him hit more.
Leave it to me.
So this leads to the Temple of Decline. And this leads to
Be here.
a trap. And the West Cave Temple. We should probably do that. We'll see what's down there. Hopefully something neat. Although we're going to be going through it backwards. From the way we normally would come in.
I'll see it done.
This is looking not so good for us. There's a lot of soulless people here.
dragon breached the chapel walls.
Greenhide is there! She turns her prayers to Rimagund!
With me, sister. We must to her defense.
You can't defend anything. You're not even wearing any armor. Obviously they didn't make it very far.
What did you
What did I find?
find, Ishi?
Not sure what I found. Did I find a trap? I can't see it.
I'll see it done.
Alright, so that's where this is the way we would have come in, I think. Pretty sure anyways. I don't see anything to loot. I also don't see any traps or anything like that. There's snow bears. Wait. You and you. Back up. Let Edier fight these things. I want him to get hits. Let all the bears hit Edier. There we go, it took 96 damage that time. Alright, we'll get in on this fight too. But I mostly just want Edier to get hit a bunch. Our main character's gonna die if he gets hit. Probably.
See that, Ishi?
Just a little blood.
Oh, he's got his invincibility on. Do that thing. That knockback can be kind of annoying because it knocks him, or knocks the bear back out of the range of our Flames to Devotion ability. What the hell is that? Oh, another rhyme construct.
See that, Ishi?
That was about as useful as a bump on a pickle.
I must get the bear cub. Oh, we can't get in combat. Are we out of combat yet? Oh, damn it. I'm trying to get the bear cub. Can you just not get in my way, rhyme construct? I'm busy here.
Lavaru beyond seek.
Alright, now we're out of combat. Oh, Blightheart also leveled up. So it is now a little bit better. So it's still inaccurate. It is exceptional now. And it is pretty good. We need to kill 20 enemies with it now, though.
Leave it to me.
Yes. we got a little thing called Fjord.
What is it?
What does little Fjord do? Oh, I have hiccups. They're annoying. Fjord is +1 Constitution party-wide. That's actually really nice. And +3% damage dealt as freeze with melee weapons. I mean, that is pretty good. What is our current one? Oh, just straight up 5% damage with melee weapons. Okay, so that one's pretty good too.
I'll take care of it.
That's...
We got
No, there's more constructs. Alright. Hang on. Idiot. You're gonna tank. You're gonna fight. You guys are leaving.
In the water.
I need him to win the fight. I need him to take some damage. This could take a while. Do you not have... Yeah, do that. Ah, that's better. That's better damage at least.
Behold me, mother.
35 damage that time. Idiot's never gonna die from the things we're fighting currently. But he might level up his shield, which is our goal anyways. I love the skeleton swarms that come out too. They're pretty good. Idiot is taking a bit of a beating now. He'll be fine. Okay, you switch targets. How did you miss?
Hey, that wasn't half bad.
Come on. No, I can't even control it. If one of the skeletons kills it, I'm gonna be... Oh, you stupid skeleton. Ah, fine, whatever.
taste this.
Before Edir actually dies, we should probably get the rest of our group in here.
That must have hurt. Maru. Clearly built and strong.
Stupid. Maybe that did count though. It is technically him, but it's not his gun. Did it counted. Oh, okay, never mind. So that's what we should do from now on. Edir must have taken a ton of damage that fight though, right? Yeah, 856 now, so he's so close to leveling up his shield.
The pleasure is mine.
Next fight, we'll get him his shield level up, and we'll try and get killing blows with, Takehu. So I'm guessing this is the breach type area. This is the Temple of Decline. This is a big area. This is probably where a dragon's going to be. It's a big open area. No, maybe not. Okay. Fine. I was wrong. Oh, it's the breach. Oh, there's a dragon. The dragon's being pulled back in, damn. It really wants to get to us, though. It's really not happy about this turn of events.
Well, nice to see a problem resolve itself for a change.
It's a big room.
That order's too tall.
What you initially take for yet another frozen corpse appears on closer inspection to be a heavily armored figure encrusted in a jagged layer of cloudy bluish ice. The warrior's upraised hand seems to be reaching out towards something, its fingers splayed wide and grasping. let's examine the hand, and we'll use our 14. 2 of the fingers have been broken from the hand. Based on the hard, sharp edges of what's left, it seems this occurred after the figure was frozen over. Let's examine the armor. The angle of the joints indicate... Oh no, we already did that. Oh man, we have nothing for this. Search for the presence of spirits. You open your soul to the presence of other spirits. While a few strands of weak soul energy cling to the frozen figure, you can sense no soul present within or near the body. Take the helmet. The helmet does not appear to be as solidly frozen to the figure as the rest of the armor. A few minutes spent wiggling and tugging at it frees the helm. You lift it to reveal an elven woman with bluish white skin and darker blue hair. Her coloration and the heavy epicanthic folds hooding her eyes mark her as Glamfelin. We have the helm of the White Void. Let's remove the armor. The armor's intricate straps, weaved chain, and interlocking plates have frozen solid. Removing the armor without damaging the warrior within may prove difficult, if not impossible. We'll use hammer and chisel. As delicately as you can, you take a chisel to the straps and the edges of the armor, chipping away the ice holding it in place. You loosen the gear, but it remains frozen in place. Let's unfasten the straps. Ooh, we suck at this. Never mind. Let's not do that. We can melt the ice. Burning essence. Steam billows as the ice melts away from the corpse. After a moment, flickering orange light and cracking sounds emerge from within the cloud as the corpse's clothes ignite. Oops. The chart remains sagged to the floor, rapidly cooling as the magical flames run its course. You gather the miraculously unharmed armor from the remains. Speak a prayer for the elf soul. You take a few minutes to consign the deceased to the wheel. Takehu grins and pats down a nest of writhing hair.
I hope that was an apology, Captain.
Takehu frowns down at the shards of frozen remains blanketing the floor. You leave the remains behind. What did we get for stuff, though? I mean, a helmet and armor. At least. The Guardian's plate is soulbound heavy armor, which actually sounds amazing. Let's try it out. So, it gets spread chaos. All defenses plus 5%. Oh. It's superb to start with. Base armor 12. It has less armor versus crush and burn. And its recovery time is monstrously huge. It's not going to be good for our main character, let's just put it that way, but it is going to be good for him, even though we're going to lose second chance, which I do love. I want to try. This is going to be Edir's expansion, apparently. He's getting some... What's this? What do we need? Reforge the soul of a follower of Rimmergand. Alright, we'll try and do that. Oh, that looks awesome. Does it have a matching helmet? Where'd that helmet go? It's not soulbound, which is unfortunate, but 10% of incoming grazes converted to misses from weapons, and plus 10% accuracy with body affliction and mind affliction attacks. What's his helmet do? Plus 10% hit to crit chance and crit damage with daggers, rapier, saber, slit. I mean, it's better technically, but look at how cool that looks. And he's got a shield. You know what? I don't even care if it does less damage.
Like how this feels.
It's not like Edir did a whole bunch of damage to start with that we're going to be missing out a whole lot.
Naturally.
This is called Vithmat. We're going in.
You stand before the shining portal that devoured the dragon. This close, you see it as a ragged-edged tear in the world.
And actually, we are out of time, so we're going to end here. Like always. I know, cliffhanger. Like always. If you guys have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Others, I'll see you next time. Take care.